There are so many collections in The Sims 4, and some of them I've never even tried to complete. Pretty much every expansion pack comes with at least one new collection, sometimes even more than that. I mean, even just scrolling through this list, it's getting a little bit intimidating because there's 42 total, ranging from things like the Simmy capsules that you can get from the vending machines in Snowy Escape to some of the more obvious ones like the medals and the crystals from the base game. And I have decided that it would be fun to try to complete every single collection in the game. It looks like I've got 3 finished in this save, but technically we've only done 1 because I made a whole video trying to complete these My Sim trophy collections. I did this back when they first re-released My Sims in November, and in the process I like accidentally finished the crystal collection, but I would like to eventually get to all of them at some point. And today we're gonna start with a slightly different one. I want to do the city living posters. You may recognize these posters that I have behind me on the wall. Those are actually from the game. The Sims team gave those to me back at a Sims camp for city living, so like an early access event before city living came out in 2017, and I've had them hung up ever since. It's this city posters collection, and there are 15 total, and you can find these around San Myshuno. They're usually hung up on like the back of these little metal boxes. Desperate to be outside. Okay, buddy, well, you're gonna spend a lot of time outside today because we're just gonna go hang out in San Myshuno. I don't think I have ever finished this entire collection. I've definitely had the posters before, but usually I'll have like 1 or 2 of them. I've never tried to get them all, so I don't know how long it's gonna take. I don't know how hard it's gonna be. This will be a very interesting experiment, and we're gonna find them on things like this. So there's occasionally these little boxes around the world, and you can just click on it and then grab a poster. It looks like this one does not have any right now, so that's a slight concern. This one also has nothing. Okay, cool. Very amazing and exciting. Same as that one. Awesome. Wow. Okay, Stanley, maybe you could just come practice some dribbling or something in the meantime. Usually I don't play with Stanley again in the same save, so this will be kind of interesting too, because I'm just gonna keep using him until we finish the rest of them. Well, nothing is here, so I'm gonna go try some of the other parts of the world. I know there's a couple by this gallery in the art center too. There's also these like little boxes of junk that will spawn occasionally, and you usually get snow globes in those, but it is possible to get posters there too. Oh my god, any decent posters have already been snatched. Oh no. Is it gonna say that about all of them? What if the collection is bugged? Because there's 2 and they're both saying that. I think we might potentially have to be in the area when they spawn in. So that's kind of confusing and concerning. I'm gonna try the ones in my Myshuno Meadows then, because I think that there's more here and we can just not leave. Like we can just stay in the meadows and hope for the best. We have like a toilet and a bathtub here. We'll be able to sleep here. We can buy food. So this seems like a safe bet. And I'm just gonna scan around and see if we can find where the poster boxes are. Okay, there's one. Okay, maybe we can collect some frogs in the meantime. Get a little head start on a future endeavor. This place is a bit grim looking in this season. Oh my god, I didn't know there was a bartender over here. I've never seen a person tending that bar. That's fun. Okay, there is a poster box out this way. There's another one over here. I sort of thought there'd be more than 3. What do you want? No. Oh, there's one there. Okay, so there's 4. There's 4 total. He's taking forever to bathe, isn't he? And look at how busy this place is upstairs. Like everybody's in the room. Maybe we can order some food after this. This is pitiful. We're just gonna have to keep clicking on this and hoping for the best. These early days are the most important. This is where we learn how it works. I definitely think it would be easier. At least this version of Stanley has money. Not all of our Stanleys do. Okay, Stanley just burned his mouth, and also he doesn't know how to use chopsticks. I got 2 pop-ups about it. You're embarrassing us, Stanley. Hey, that's 2 of the 27 recipes in the city. I don't know if that is a collection or not. Interesting. I don't think that it is, but we can try and keep track. Okay, well, I was just gonna buy a tent. I was thinking that we could just sleep here, so I might just put a tent in this part of the park. We'll camp out, and I'll wait for the things to respawn. You know, I'm afraid this might be a slightly unpleasant evening for both him and me, because this is not any fun. Just spam clicking. Grab poster. Okay, for some reason at like 12:40 in the morning, the option to grab a poster has appeared. So I've got my first one. What's next? By Angsty. Oh, it's a rare one. The intricate ink work on this poster famously caused it to be delivered after the date of the protest it was supposed to advertise. Guerrilla artist Angsty posted hundreds around the city anyway, much to the delight of collectors. Cool! Okay, so we should be able to go to all of them now. Here's our next one. Star Garden Maiden by Angsty. Oh, he's gonna die. Stanley! Put on your cold weather hot dog suit. Oh my god. That one's common. Based on the view of the night sky from the Star Garden Observatory, this poster is said to have been designed by Angsty in the throes of an unrequited crush. I don't think I've ever read the descriptions on these posters either. We're gonna like unlock some lore today as we try and learn about these. Another new one. This is the Fashion District Travel. By day, a commercial poster designer. By night, an iconoclastic rebel. Local artist Angsty is said to have created this travel poster as part of his day job. So that's like the fancy bird statue from in the Fashion District. Oh, here, look, this is one of those little junk boxes that I was talking about. So you can get snow globes in these when they randomly spawn, but occasionally I think it's rare to get a poster out of them too. But I'll check. If we get a snow globe, I won't complain. Freezer bunny, okay. Is that person in a raccoon costume? Hey, do you want to be friends? I feel like you and I, we have a lot in common. Oh, I got another one of the same ones. I got a second Fashion District travel poster. That's okay. I'm actually gonna introduce myself to this sim. I'm gonna try and befriend him. Well, I'm gonna send Stanley back to bed because again, I don't know what time of day these things respawn again. Whoa, oh, 460 simoleons in bills for the house I'm not even actively staying in right now. Oh, grab a poster. Wait, 5:30? They work again. Oh, so they might refresh like every 5 hours. Every pancake tells a lie. Oh, that's a rare one. And I have that one. Look, it's that one. I know it's like cut off, but that's the one in my room. Created by anonymous guerrilla artist Angsty, this work is famed for its use of actual syrup in the printing inks and its tendency to attract wasps. Ew. Okay, so 12:40 and then like 5:40 are when these two respawned. Maybe it needs like 5 hours in between. Or maybe you have to be there for 5 hours for it to work. The Nightlight Legacy. I don't think I've ever seen that one. This book advert for a pulpy novel. Wait, if anybody here has ever been to a single one of my not so very challenged Twitch streams, pulp mention. That's really silly. A pulpy novel set against the backdrop of the Humor and Hijinks Festival is supposedly one of Angsty's commercial works. I love this. So the story that Angsty has like some commercial work that he does, he works for like a real advertising company, but he also does art on his own. I got an Emily snow globe. Emily is the sea monster from Windenburg that will occasionally appear when you're on the secret Windenburg Island. It's kind of like the Loch Ness Monster. Well, the weather has changed greatly. I got another one of those Nightlight Legacy ones. That's okay. And the other poster box is over here. Oh, this one's not ready yet. It hasn't spawned in. So that's interesting. We just wait until it appears, I guess. There we go. Freezer Bunny Falls! I have that one too! That's the one on this side. Oh, you can't even see it. I'm taking a picture. This is what my posters look like, so you can see them in real life. It's the same as the Sims poster, just in real life. This highly collectible poster for an indie horror flick is attributed to a mysterious local artist, Angsty. Okay, they've definitely upped their description game since City Living came out. Because I think if they did this now, they'd be a little bit more interestingly written. These are kind of boring at this current moment. Okay, there's a new food stall open too, if we wanted to come get like a bean and cheese burrito. My guess is that around 9 a.m. these will respawn, but maybe not. I don't really know how this works. Oh, around 10 a.m. they'll respawn. Okay, well, poor Stanley is, he's pretty tired, which does make me feel bad for him. William Goes Acoustic. I've never seen that one. Serious collectors of Angsty's work believe that this album poster was designed by the anonymous artist as a payment on overdue rent. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna buy a moodlet solver because we have a lot of points and that'll fix all of his needs so I can finish the rest of this. A bean and cheese burrito and a little moodlet solver to go with it. Great. Oh, he's gonna die. You're looking a little bit blue this morning. Santa? Oh my god, look who it is. That's weird. I guess the next issue is that these things are really far apart, so it takes a while to get in between them all. I just got red hearts, white diamonds. That's Bella! I have that one too. This classic advert is said to be one of guerrilla artist Angsty's commercial works. That's all they wrote about it? You've got a Bella Goth reference and that's all you said? Boo. Here's Uptown Anarchy. The use of black and whites in this poster is really eye-catching, but the real question is that a face or a silhouette of someone running? Art. You'll never know. That's cool. I wonder who made these. I would love to have like information on the team and like who was involved in this. Oh, I just got the what's next one again. That's the first one we got. Okay, I'm guessing around 5 p.m. will be the next thing. Why are there only one chair per? Like, that's kind of weird, right? I never noticed that. There's all these tables, but there's just one seat at them. I think that it's random. So it doesn't matter where you get the posters from. They can all appear in any of the poster spots. There's poster spots in every single one of the worlds, but some of them have have less. Like we saw only 2 in that second world where the art place is, whereas this place has 4, so it's probably better to search for them here. And it also seems like you have to be there when it spawns, otherwise there won't be any. So if you're looking for them, you might have to spend a long time kind of waiting. 318, and it's ready now? Are these ready? Not yet. Okay, I guess that makes sense because I ate first. I just got what's next again. That's the same one. That's boring. But we have 9 out of 15, so we have more than half. And I've been doing this for about 25 minutes, which actually isn't that bad. I forgot one. Oh, boo, I just got the Fashion District Travel one again. Uh-oh. I got what's next again. That's supposed to be a rare one. It's labeled rare. That's not true. And I got the Star Garden Maiden one again. Interesting. I'm gonna go somewhere else. I don't think it actually matters, but I'm gonna go back to the Spice District and I'm gonna see what we can find there. There's only 3 in this area, so it's less effective, but I'm just kind of curious to test it out because I don't think it matters, but I haven't done it before, so I don't really know. There is snow covering the mural, so I can't paint. Oh dear. This is gonna be a way worse time. Well, Stan, if you want to, you could go sing. That could be fun. I'll just be here repeatedly clicking. I think it might wait until like 12:40 again. Oh, I can make a snow angel in the street. Yeah, do that. You might as well. You could build a snow pal too. Also, when you're ready, this is produce. I don't really need a produce stand, do I? You come get some curry. He's actually doing a pretty good job of this. This isn't technically a collection either, but there are like a certain number of snowmen. There's a bunch of different snowmen that you can try and make. The posters are ready. Okay. Yeah, I can't tell what the pattern is. I think maybe you do just have to be there for like 5 hours. I got Aspiration by Angsty. Oh, that's a super rare one too. Anonymous artist Angsty. Okay. We get it. We know about Angsty. He created this poster to protest the planned closure of the Star Garden Observatory. After public outcry, the closure was canceled. Okay, he's an activist. Sometimes you'll see like those little boxes of junk appear like on these corners of the streets around this area. Oh, that's another new one. Oh, wow. It's in French. Okay, this is really interesting. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it because I'm gonna like offend all of the French people, so I'm really sorry. The direct translation isn't really interesting, but what it actually means is, it's a phrase talking about when you think of like a comeback or a response to a joke too late. So you know that feeling when you're like in the shower at home and you're like, dang, now I've got a response to that thing that person said. That's what the phrase means. That's so cool. I've never heard of that before. But reportedly, this is also one of a local artist Angsty's commercial works. This is an advert for a perfume themed around the smell of heartbreak as a lover walks away. And also roses. That's so funny. That's a pretty one with like the character in the dress. And I just got the same one again. So, okay, great. That gives us 11 out of 15. We're missing a common one and then 3 uncommon ones right now. One of them is one of the posters that I have that we still haven't found. And poor Stanley is still trying to finish his curry. He's just standing in the snow, mouth burning, trying to finish this. There we go. Don't worry, I am still keeping a list of those things that we're buying. You could probably use this bathroom stand if you want to, and then maybe you could nap on the bench, or you could autonomously build another snow angel. I guess that's an option too. And you could autonomously buy a drink. I guess that's an option too. I think we got this poster around 10. I should probably write that down. Okay. I think it takes you like 5 hours to spawn the next one, because now it's 3:20. Electric Llama Land. That one's new. This witty political poster for llama rights is a classic example of a local artist Angsty's unusual style. Oh my god. Every single one of these is like, it's your first time meeting Angsty. But at this point, like, we've been there. We've seen it. I'm waiting. This one should come back like right now. There you go. I got red hearts, white diamonds again. That's the Bella Goth one. Oh, and there's a snow globe box. I think this snow globe collection is gonna be a real pain, because I really am not seeing that many of them spawning. What's next again? That's horrible. Oh, I got a lump of clay. Well, that gives us a thing to do, I guess. Let's go disco nap. So maybe around 8 a.m. the next one should be ready. I'm just gonna start working on a different aspiration while we're here, because like, we might as well start this. We don't have an apartment to give a key to, but we can at least order food and introduce ourselves a few times. I wanted to come say hi to one of these people. There's just a bunch of random Sims all stood over here. I don't like it here in the snow. It's kind of gross. Oh, 7:40. So maybe it is around 4 hours. That was the Bella Goth one again. Boo. Here we go. Self-portrait by Angsty. That's the one I have. One of the more common posters by the mysterious local artist Angsty. Here, the anonymous painter taunts the public with a possible hint of their real identity. You know what? This whole time, this is so cringe of me, but I have had this poster on my wall for like years, literally years. And I never knew that that one was called Self-Portrait. I had no idea that that was supposed to be a picture of Angsty. I thought it was like just a sim, like just a picture. Kind of like this one of this random guy. This is a major lore drop right now that we've just had. Okay, I got the Star Garden Maiden one again. We still are missing only 2. And I got the Yuma Heights snow globe, so that's at least one more new thing. I'll let Stanley come order some food. Do you want to get like a spinach wrapped veggie burrito? Or you could just play with clay, I guess. That's fine. I wouldn't, but you know. Spinach wrapped veggie burrito. Okay, it's written down. I've literally never done this. I've never tried to get all the recipes. I can't believe I haven't done that either. Maybe that'll be our next video. It's just the recipe hunt. Look, this one's like taunting us. There's another one of these things, but that one's cute and painted. Magnolia Steamboat Snow Globe. That's a cute one. Okay, so I think sometime around 11, the next poster should be ready. They're making another snow pal. Me and this random lady. Oh, that one's cute. Look at that. Here, do it again. Let's make more. And we can watch and wait for the poster to spawn on the back. There we go. Sorry, I gotta stop helping you. I have plans. Fashion District Travel. That's a boring one. How about this? Star Garden Maiden. And this last one, Every Pancake Tells a Lie. Okay, we're still missing 2. I didn't get what I wanted here out of this place. I think I'm gonna maybe wait for one more set of them, and then I'm gonna go to the next world. Or neighborhood, I guess. Oh, this is gonna be a fancy snow pal. Give Bess 1,000 simoleons? Why not? We got a lot of money in this safe. He's having a great time. This is Stanley's most like leisurely day ever. He never has to just hang out and not work. Oh, I like that one. That one's cool with the spikes. You can also draw like hearts and smileys in the snow too. I never do that either. My poster, Stanley, quick. Come on, give me something new. Nope, not new. It's just William Goes Acoustic. Okay, Uptown Anarchy. Is it gonna be new? Last one? Nope. That's what's next again. Okay, I'm gonna go to where the art place is. My guess is that this next set will be ready at 10 p.m. Will it actually? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I was gonna buy food and then it didn't let me. Oh no. Do you wanna make a painting? Oh my God, he's doing the clay and the painting at the same time. He's autonomously using them both. They're so weird about this clay. Anytime your Sims get their hands on this thing, they like don't know how to handle themselves. They're obsessed with it. Well there, I'll sell that painting then. I guess I could probably do with introducing myself to some people because my social is getting quite low. Well, we can have a microwave dinner because they've got one of the microwaves in here. And the poor guy is getting really tired too. I'll let you sleep after we eat and collect our posters, okay? Is that Eliza? Hey, grab poster, and then the other one is where? Over here? Grab that poster. Fashion District Travel. Oh my God. The same one again. Well, we still haven't looked at the Fashion District or Uptown, so we probably should go to those places too. I'm not really even sure where they all are. There's one right here, another one over on this side. I swear there's gotta be more than just that, right? Nope, there's just 2 here. Well, I am growing very tired. I'm gonna buy a bush. I think I'll let him just sleep in the bush. Spicy burn from eating spicy food. Okay. The way his legs just stick out is so funny. It's so weird. It's confusing because right now it's like a fake out. There's not actually a poster there, but it looks like there is because it hasn't spawned any in yet. I'm gonna need to shower soon, which is also maybe a good thing because our next location has a gym. So that'll help us out actually. Oh, grab poster. Okay, the posters did change on the back when the poster became available. Oh, it's Winterfest. Okay, I got the Fashion District Travel one again. I got a Haunted Mansion snow globe, and we've got what's next again. Oh my God. This is gonna be a nightmare. All right, I'm just gonna go to the next world. This one seems kind of bad. I think there's 3 in the last district, so we'll have a little bit of an easier time there. Stanley's first shower. He had a bathtub at the old place. When we were living at the park, we had a bathtub, but he gets to shower now for real. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's a poster box up there. Wow, and one all the way up there. So they're on like 2 opposite ends on these upper wings. And there's also one way back here. Okay, so all the posters are on this top level. Maybe we can come get a cupcake. He almost just walked away without it. What do you think you're doing, Stanley? I don't think it matters if you eat the cupcakes. I don't think that you get recipes. Oh, also, I'm gonna give him one of these what's next posters. I'll give away a Winterfest gift. It's so strange to watch people down here because this is like fake. It looks like it's people, but it's not. All right, well, I'm trying to get in the Winterfest spirit despite me not having anything for Winterfest. Oh, that's a fake one? What the heck? I can't click on that one. I can click on these. Maybe it's a lie. Maybe there really only is 2 and that one is just decorative. I should have stayed at the park. This is cruel and horrible. Stan, have you considered napping? Desperate times call for desperate measures. I'm just gonna let him sleep for real. I'm scared these aren't gonna spawn until the middle of the night. I don't really understand why this is happening, but they're not spawning, so... Oh, never mind. It spawned one. It took like 8 hours instead of 4 or 5, like it's been taking, but it did spawn one. Come on, be new. No, it's the what's next one. That's what I just gave away to that guy. Yeah, this one is a lie. I don't think oh, I can. Oh, it worked that time. Okay, it's not a lie. I lied. Every pancake tells a lie. What are the chances? Electric Llama Land. Dang. Well, the only 2 we're missing are both uncommon. Look at all the Sims like dribbling their basketballs in unison. That's kind of cute. We haven't had a new one in a long time. When I was in the Spice District, I was like, wow, we're gonna complete this like so quick. And I was wrong. I can give you an extra 1,000 simoleons, Bess. Why not? Poster time, here we go. Stanley, get up. Not new. I'm getting scammed. Not new. I'm still getting scammed. There, that's new. Uptown Down by Angsty. What is it? I just opened my family tree instead of the collection menu. What is it? Oh, cool, it's like a card. This highly collectible poster by rebel artist Angsty is a searing critique of the elite inhabitants of Uptown plus lemonade. Cool. I would critique the inhabitants of Uptown. I'm not their biggest fan right now. It's not their fault. It's just that like nothing's spawning. That's the main issue. Oh, the cat is back. That's how long it's been. My cat has gone and then returned. Do you want to just talk to this guy? He's just kind of stood there naked, but like maybe we could be friends. Well, I'm stood there naked too. I look indecent. Here, do you want this poster? Well, I don't really need to give you anything, never mind. I don't know why I would consider that. Well, you could consider changing so you don't die, and then it's poster time. Here we go. What's this? Oh, speaking of dying. Oh no, Jay is dying, they're freezing. Uh-oh. Well, I just got Aspiration by Angsty. I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's that one, okay. Well, here, let me just queue these up real quick, and then I'll watch the death. I was wondering if that was gonna happen. The gym is a dangerous location to be at in the snow because they're gonna put on their fitness outfits and then they have a chance of freezing. I want it to happen to somebody else. Come on. I got Every Pancake Tells a Lie and Aspiration by Angsty again. Well, I'll just come sleep then. Considering how long it takes to get around here, it's like by the time you finish that one, this one's almost back again. Okay, well, Grim took them and it kind of glitched. Oh, there's the urn. They're all just stood there too. Like you think you would have learned your lesson. You think you would have gone inside. I'm literally just staring at this waiting for the next poster to spawn. It's time. Stanley, quick. This could be the one. It takes him so long to get up there. Like so big. This space is huge. All right, here we go. Aspiration by Angsty. I aspire to be done with this, by the way, just so you're aware, game. Freezer Bunny Falls. There is some more food over here, although none of that is gonna make us any new recipes. I'm starting to feel like these posters don't even exist. I got the Reaper Snow Glove. Oh, speaking of the Grim Reaper, Daryl Charm is dying too. And this one's about to die. Hector. Oh my God, the chances of that happening. That's so funny. You think they wouldn't freeze in the basement. They're inside. Well, I don't care to watch. Oh, someone else is dying. Never mind. That's Oleana dying. I shouldn't laugh. I really shouldn't laugh. It's just so funny how much is happening. I should bring the graves with me. That could be a collection. We could just collect headstones. One of them's a spellcaster headstone. That one's just normal. All right, posters are ready again, by the way. Electric Llama Land. I just realized I haven't saved my game a single time. So I'm gonna do that real fast. Just one more. We only need one more. I also have 6 out of the 15 snow globes. That's not as many as I thought maybe we would have gotten today, but it does kind of make me feel like we made the right call by collecting them, because when we try and do the snow globes, it's gonna be a pain. Oh, another one. This is Victor. Oh, Simon Scott's probably gonna die too. Oh, this is so fun. I never want to leave this lot. That's my 4th death. Okay, the posters are ready. It is blizzarding, so Stanley is not happy about being outside right now. He keeps trying to go back inside, but I'm not gonna let him. The Night Night Legacy. Also Aspiration and Red Hearts, White Diamonds. Why? The one that we're missing is called Night of the Culling. Oh, we got another one. This one's Valentina. All the townies are gonna be dead. He really does not want to be here because of the blizzard. I just saw the word night in that and I got excited. It's not even the right one. Come on. Uptown Down. Oh, that was it. Congratulations. Collecting every poster the city has to offer is quite an achievement. Thank you for doing your part in cleaning up this city. We got Night of the Culling. Yay. And I think it just paid me 500 simoleons for some reason. I don't really know why. I'm gonna go back to our little house. I think eventually we'll probably want to move into a bigger lot and build like a massive collector's basement. But we're so early into this quest that like we don't need to worry about that yet. I would like to put all of these on the wall so we can see them. And also maybe it would be nice if Stanley could eat. Okay, I'm just hanging them all up real quick so I've got them placed, and then we can kind of go back through and rearrange them to look cuter afterward. That's the Night of the Culling one that we just got. That's creepy with the Grim Reaper and all the graves. I love it. Let's swap these doors around because then we have some more space for them over here. That seems better, right? Okay, well, here are all of our posters hung up. They're kind of clipping ever so slightly, but that's fine because we can see them all. This is so cool. So the ones that I have, obviously, are this Bella Goth one. I've got the Bob Pancakes one. I have the cool Freezer Bunny Falls one. And then I also have the one of Angsty themselves. This has been a very interesting journey. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know if we actually should continue this because there's so many that I just really haven't tried. Like the artifacts from Jungle Adventure, that could be a really interesting journey, trying to go through and play all of that to get them all. That's gonna take a way longer time. Some of these we can't really finish because they were limited time events that have ended. Look, these are the ones from that positivity challenge. This was a thing that they did with Millie Bobby Brown, by the way, but you have to complete the positivity challenge aspiration only while the challenge is active. Of course, the challenge is not active, so we physically cannot do that. That happened years ago, but I can take them out of build mode, and I think if I put them in my inventory, yeah, positivity posters collection complete. We can like cheese it a little bit so the game thinks we have done more. I may do that with like the freezer bonies and like the cozy wreaths. That's from the event that just happened. You're not gonna find those. You just had to complete the event. So all I really have to do is buy them because I've technically already done it, just in a different save. Wow, collection complete. That makes it look better though, now that we've got a couple more of them done. Here, these are the freezer bonies too. That was from that Halloween event. We're just gonna get those real quick. Yay! All right, I'll stop. I think on that note, I'm gonna end this video right here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'll link the last one with the My Sims trophies down below in case you wanna go back and watch that. And let me know what you think we should do next because I've got a couple of ideas and I will catch you all tomorrow, okay? Bye, everybody. I can almost taste it now. The thought of completing every single one of the collections is really exciting to me. Like, I wanna have the 42 out of 42 done. That is my dream.